While Gabrielle was busy attending to a group of friends with their endless demands, an unexpected invitation to a luxury party emerged. But behind this invitation, malicious intentions were hidden. The group of friends planned to mock Gabrielle at that party. However, they did not expect that Gabrielle could turn the situation in her favor in a surprising way. Hello, my friends. I am Linda, and this is the Linda's Stories channel. I hope you enjoy this story. Gabrielle and Julie were just children when their paths first crossed. Gabrielle's mother was a trusted employee at the luxurious mansion of Julie's family, and she had permission from her employers to bring her young daughter to play with Julie. From their first meeting, a magical connection blossomed between the two girls. Their laughter echoed through the halls of the mansion, and they became inseparable companions. This sincere friendship endured over the years, resisting the passage of time. As adolescence approached, Julie found herself involved in a new social circle composed of friends who shared her same social status. New interests and responsibilities began to distance the two childhood friends. Where there were once endless conversations and endless play, now there were only nods of recognition when they crossed paths in the mansion's corridors. As they became young women, the destinies of Gabrielle and Julie took completely different directions. Julie was immersed in her academic journey, attending a prestigious university and walking a promising path. On the other hand, Gabrielle, due to financial limitations in her life, began to work in the same mansion where she once played with Julie. Her days were now filled with household chores and assisting Julie's family, a reality that significantly contrasted with the academic dreams and opportunities of her once close friend. It was just another ordinary day in Gabrielle's life, performing her organizational tasks in the mansion where she worked. Meanwhile, Julie enjoyed the company of her snobbier friends by the pool. As Gabrielle delivered clean towels to Julie's group of friends, she couldn't avoid the cordial gesture of greeting her old friend, as she always did. After all, despite the cooling of their friendship, there was a shared past that kept them connected. Julie's friends reacted disdainfully and harshly, saying, "Wow, that maid is very presumptuous. How dare she greet you in front of your friends? You shouldn't grant her that kind of freedom." In that household, there had always been an atmosphere of respect and recognition for the employees. However, Julie, wishing to avoid any sense of exclusion from her privileged group of friends, chose to ignore Gabrielle's friendly gesture at that moment. The boys, taking advantage of Gabrielle's presence, started making incessant demands, asking for juices, snacks, and anything else that came to mind. Each time Gabrielle returned from the kitchen with a fulfilled request, she was soon obliged to go back to satisfy another equally absurd demand. Julie watched the situation with growing discomfort, but could not find the courage to intervene and put an end to the unpleasant situation. Julie's friends were excited because the next night they had planned to attend an extraordinary party for which they had managed to get tickets. It was a celebration hosted by the famous actor Liam Martini, who would be launching his latest film. The tickets were highly restricted, and Julie's friends had managed to secure their presence at this exclusive event. While Julie was by the pool with her friends, her phone rang, and she answered the call from one of her friends who was also scheduled to go to the party the next day, but was not present that afternoon at her house. The friend informed her that she had suffered a fall and broken her foot, making it impossible for her to attend the party the next day. A collective sigh of lamentation spread among the group of friends. Now there was an extra ticket. At that moment, Gabrielle approached, bringing yet another tray full of the snacks that the youngsters had requested. Then one of the boys surprised everyone with a completely unexpected invitation. "Hey, Gabrielle, your name is Gabrielle, right? How about going to a super exclusive party thrown by actor Liam Martini tomorrow? We have an extra ticket." Gabrielle, seeking approval, glanced towards Julie, as if silently asking for permission to accept the invitation. However, Julie's indifferent and distant look gave no sign of approval. "I would love to go," Gabrielle responded excitedly. "I'm a huge fan of his." The boy smiled and confirmed, "Then it's settled, we'll meet tomorrow at the party." Gabrielle accepted the invitation, feeling excited at the prospect of attending such an exclusive party. When Gabrielle stepped away, the friends started questioning the young man about his decision to invite the maid to the party. He replied with a sarcastic smile, "Well, I thought it would be fun to have a poor girl like her amidst all this luxury. At least she will be the party's entertainment, our court jester." His friends laughed, completely ignoring the cruelty of the comment, while the malicious plan began to take shape in their minds. Julie, despite being their friend, couldn't ignore how wrong the situation was. Seeing her old friend being humiliated in front of everyone didn't seem like something pleasant to witness. When the friends finally left, Julie approached Gabrielle with a serious expression. "Gabrielle, I need to tell you something very important. I don't think you should go to the party tomorrow. My friends only invited you to make fun of you, and I wouldn't want you to go through that," Julie said with evident sincerity. Gabrielle considered Julie's concern and suggested, "But you will be there, right, Julie? You can stay by my side and defend me, can't you?" Julie was silent for a moment, reflecting on the delicate situation she found herself in, torn between her loyalty to her friends and her past friendship with Gabrielle. "You understand how things work, don't you, Gabrielle? They are my friends, and you are just the maid," Julie replied, and her words hit Gabrielle hard. It was painful to realize that Julie was willing to abandon years of friendship and loyalty in favor of arrogant and spoiled friends. With a resigned expression, Gabrielle nodded and said, "It's okay, Julie. Whatever you prefer." That evening, Gabrielle returned home with a heavy heart and a deep sense of desolation. Her sadness was not just due to the missed opportunity to meet her idol, the actor Liam Martini, but she was even more devastated by the painful realization of how much Julie had changed and become a vain and superficial person. Gabrielle used to cut through a large park that housed a serene lake at its center. On that day, while crossing the park, a dog ran past her at high speed. The animal was in a frantic chase, pursuing the ducks that inhabited the place. It was evident that the dog had escaped from its leash and was now causing a small commotion near the lake. In its wild chase, it threw itself into the lake after the birds, but the poor animal soon realized it couldn't swim. It started thrashing, sinking and emerging in despair. All of this happened in a matter of seconds, but Gabrielle acted quickly. She didn't hesitate to jump into the icy lake to rescue the clumsy dog. At that exact moment, the dog's owner arrived, breathless. He had been running after the animal for some time, worried about the escape of his faithful friend. Upon reaching the lake and seeing Gabrielle rescuing his dog, he breathed a sigh of relief and deeply thanked the young woman for her swift and courageous action. That man, who initially seemed to be just the dog's owner, would reveal himself to be something more. With kindness, he helped Gabrielle out of the lake, offering her his coat to try to warm her up. As Gabrielle raised her gaze, still shivering from the plunge into the lake, she finally realized who the man was. It was Liam Martini, the famous actor she so admired. Surprise took over her, leaving her speechless in the presence of her idol. Liam Martini, with a warm smile, asked for Gabrielle's name and explained that he was in town for a party celebrating the release of his latest film. He expressed his gratitude for her bravery in saving his beloved dog and said he wanted to reward her somehow for her heroic deed. Liam offered to take Gabrielle back home, and during the journey, the young woman shared the coincidence of having been invited to the actors' party, but also explained that she had no intention of attending. She mentioned that the young people who invited her seemed to just want to make fun of her, and moreover that she didn't have the appropriate clothes for such an elegant event. Then, Liam surprised Gabrielle with a question that left her speechless. "Would you like to accompany me to the film's launch party tomorrow? Let's show those snobs a lesson they will never forget." She enthusiastically accepted the unusual invitation. As they said goodbye that night, Liam arranged for his driver to take her to a store in the morning. There, Gabrielle would receive help to prepare for the party. The next evening, when Liam's car arrived to pick her up, Gabrielle looked simply stunning. She had spent the day being pampered, experiencing an authentic day of a princess. Liam, equally elegant in his party attire, accompanied Gabrielle. Upon arriving at the event, the street was filled with photographers and eager fans, all awaiting the arrival of the great actor, Liam Martini. When the car door opened and Liam emerged, the flashes from the cameras created a dance of lights around him. Liam then extended his hand to help Gabrielle out of the car. The photographers went wild, intrigued by the presence of the mysterious woman accompanying the famous actor. The photographers were not the only ones puzzled by the situation. Julie and her friends recognized Gabrielle and were left speechless upon seeing her with Liam. Her presence, so elegantly dressed beside the famous actor, left everyone intrigued and curious about what was happening. Liam and Gabrielle entered the event hand in hand, and when asked about the identity of the mysterious woman, Liam responded with a captivating smile that she was a very dear friend. His answer only heightened the speculation and mystery surrounding Gabrielle's presence. The night unfolded for Gabrielle like a true dream. She shared a table with Liam, had the opportunity to meet other famous actors, and enjoyed an atmosphere of glamour. When Julie and her friends tried to approach, claiming to be friends of Gabrielle's, she completely ignored them, displaying an indifference that did not go unnoticed by the young onlookers. At the end of the night, Liam made a surprising proposal to his new friend. "Hey, Gabrielle, I've been thinking if you would consider working with me as my personal assistant. I need someone to take care of my outfits, organize my schedule, prepare my dressing room during trips, and most importantly, look after my dog." The offer was tempting, and Gabrielle found herself facing an incredible opportunity that could change her life. Gabrielle accepted the offer and began working as Liam's personal assistant. In this new role, she entered a completely different world, traveling alongside him and getting to know the behind-the-scenes of the actor's universe and film productions. Her presence alongside Liam that night at the party became a major topic on the covers of various magazines, and the headlines dubbed her Liam's mysterious friend. Over time, Gabrielle and Liam not only worked together, but also developed a genuine friendship. They shared experiences, adventures, and challenges, becoming great friends in the process. Many other parties and events followed, and Gabrielle was there by her friend Liam's side, supporting him on his journey. The unexpected encounter and the opportunity it provided opened up an entirely new world for her. Gabrielle's life had transformed in an extraordinary way, leading her to experiences and places that were once just distant dreams. She continued to share memorable moments alongside Liam, whom she now called a dear friend. If you enjoyed, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment with a number from 1 to 5 to let us know how much you liked the story. Also, watch the video that is currently on your screen. See you soon.